What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and today we're going to battle out some MKM. We're going to do a collector box battle. Essentially, we're Surveil land hunting. Nothing wrong with that. How this thing is going to work is we're going to open this thing up. We have 4 participants, and each one of them is going to get 3 packs. We're going to open those packs in rounds of 3, adding up mana values for all the rares and all the mythics, and at the end of this thing, the person with the highest total mana value and the person with the lowest total mana value amongst rares and mythics are each going to get 1 Aether Drift collector pack to go with the rest of their spoils. In the event of a tie, we will take the highest mana value mythic as the first tiebreaker, highest mana value rare as the second tiebreaker, and if we need a third tiebreaker, we will go down the line with the highest mana value rare until we have a tie no more. As I kind of half-jokingly said, we're essentially Surveil land hunting. That is definitely the big draw, but they, for having the full cycle of Surveil lands in here, and they all have pretty good value at this point, and some of those borderless ones, particularly borderless foils, actually have a really nice premium on them. I think the Undercity Sewer borderless foil is up like pushing $60 at this point. Then you have Meticulous Archive and Underground Mortuary, etc. There are some cool mythics in here as well. Not as many as you'd like, but Delny, Vein Ripper, a few others in there. So hopefully we see a lot of Surveil lands today. Here we go. All right. J and V, start us off. I do find with these collector boxes of MKM, typically going to get like in the north of 5 Surveil lands. So hopefully we see that today. Here we go. Hey, how about we start off with a borderless foil Thundering Falls? Pretty good start. That's what we want to see. Nice hit right there. And how about a commercial district right behind that? Sure, yeah, we like that. Borderless foil Thundering Falls, borderless commercial district, and a Nelly Borka Impulsive Accuser after that as a commander mythic hunted Bone Brute. And a World Soul's Rage as the pack foil rare. That is what we call a heck of a first pack. We'll sleeve up the Thundering Falls. I know it's not a mythic, but we're going to get it now because those are pretty nice hits. This does make your pack going to be a little lower on mana value, and that's not necessarily a bad thing either because we do have a low. Surveil lands and a low mana value. Not a bad place to be. So we have a 0, 0, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's run that back. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 it is. Great start there, J&V. Okay. David F. We have the Invisible Ink. It's like Delny, Vein Ripper, and I guess to a lesser degree Masker Girl. You typically get about 1 Invisible Ink per box. And if we hit one of those are actually pretty nice. Hey, okay. Wow. Kaya Spirit's Justice. I actually don't know that I've seen the borderless foil pulled before. That's cool. It's kind of a cool mythic. Borderless foil Kaya. So that is a 4 for mana value. And a Hedge Maze, borderless Hedge Maze after that. So that is our 3rd Surveil land. Take the Bait. No Witnesses. Lazav, Wearer of Faces. And that will do it there. Another pretty good pack. I know MKM is not going to go down in history as the most desirable of sets, and that's okay, but for what these cost right now, the value is actually not bad. So we have ourselves a 4, 5, 6, 10, 14. Let me run that back. It's 8, 10, and 14 it is. Okay. Couple of decent hits in there, and 3 Surveil lands so far. Pretty sweet. Here we go. Brandon, you are up next. 10th District Hero Extended Art Foil. That's a 2. Into Aurelia Above the Law. I do like this Aurelia. It is a good card. That is a 5 for mana value. Marvo, Deep Operative, the Octopus Rogue as the Commander Mythic. Assassin's Trophy, still a good playable card. A little bit of value there as well. And a Massacre Girl pack foil. There we go. There's one of the better mythics. Again, kind of set it off the bat as like Delny, Vein Ripper still pretty good one, and Massacre Girl. Those are definitely, I think, the top tier mythics from this set at this point. So Massacre Girl is quite a card. Ooh, Aftermath Analyst. That's still probably like a $3 to $5 uncommon. Pick Your Poison, pretty good. There are some good commons and uncommons. We don't really necessarily get a chance to focus on those, but as far as MKM is concerned and bringing some good playables, there's a ton of them in the commons and uncommons in this set. All right, so we have ourselves a 4, 5, 6. Oh, let me sleeve up Marvo. It's a mythic. Here we go. 4, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18. I don't know that. That's 7, 8, 9, 14, 18. Yep, 18. Okay. Brandon, that will put you in the high, at least for the moment. All right, Fox Darts, you were up next. Wow, another borderless foil Surveil land. Yeah, that's a good one. Elegant Parlor. Very, very nice. It does give us, I think that brings our Surveil land count up to, what, 4? And 2 borderless foils in there? That's pretty sweet. Elegant Parlor. Nice hit. Wow. And an Underground Mortuary. Another really good hit. All right. 5 Surveils. We're, what, not even halfway through the box and we've hit 5 Surveils already? That's really strong. Eye of the Dusk Mantle. That's a big old beefy 7 for mana value, by the way. Oh, Undergrowth Recon. Okay, I actually do kind of like this card. Only a few bucks, but still, I do think it's a neat card. It's a good mythic. All right, Blood Spatter Analysis. After that, ooh, Insidious Roots. Borderless, or Showcase, I guess. Insidious Roots. One of those really good and playable cards that is actually the legit deck as well. Sleeve up the Borderless Foil Surveil land and the Undergrowth Recon. And let's see what we got going on for mana value. So we, of course, have a 0 plus 0. So 3, 4, 5, plus 7, 12. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's a 12. Man, pretty good box going on so far. Surveillance is exactly where we want to be. So seeing 5 this early is awesome. All right, so after the first round, Jane V in the low with a 9. David F with a 14. Brandon with an 18 in the high. And Fox Starts with a 12. Let us head into round 2. Let's just keep those Surveillance coming. That is the strength of this product right now. And I am not running away from that. In fact, that's what we're here for. Here we go. We're going to start off with a Prof's Eidetic Memory. Actually a pretty good card too. That's a 2 for mana value. Oh, Vanifar. All right, so there's our mythic, or a mythic, I should say. That's Vanifar Evolved Enigma and that Showcase treatment, that dossier. Followed by Immortal Obligation. Hide in Plain Sight. And a Hunted Bone Brute. Is that your second Bone Brute? No, I think it might be. Sure. And that will do it for that pack there. That was a little tamer. Did get a nice mythic out of the Vanifar. So we have ourselves a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So 4, 8, 11, 15 it is. And Jane V, that's going to put you up to a 24. All right, David F., back to you. Here we go. Oh, that is going to be, it's going to be the Invisible Ink. And it's a sweet one. Yeah, that is a Vein Ripper. That is awesome. Vein Ripper, not quite the draw it once was when it was dominating Pioneer, but this is actually, it's still a very sweet card, and I do love the Invisible Ink version of this. While I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the dossier treatment in general, I think the the foiling on this looks really good, and of course the sort of hidden ink on there is really sweet as well. So that is a sweet hit, that Vein Ripper. Very nice. Congratulations, David F. Beautiful. Audience with Trostani. It's a 3. Oh, hey, there we go. There's a really good hit. That's a really strong commander hit. Trouble in Pairs. Hey, very good. Outrageous Robbery. And Tesa Opulent Oligarch. Okay. Let me sleeve up that Vein Ripper real quick. That Trouble in Pairs is actually a really strong hit as well. So we have ourselves a 6, 10, 13, 15, 18. Let me run that back. That's 5, 8, 12, 6, 18. Yeah. That will put you at a 32. And equally important, it gives you a couple of really nice hits in there. Okay. That is the invisible ink we're okay with, right? That one, Delmy, like I said, Massacre Girl to a lesser degree would have also been really sweet, but Vein Ripper, definitely up there. All right, Brandon, you're up next. Had some really good pulls, but we've gone cold on the Surveil lands. Let's see if we can turn that around. All right, Relive the Past. That is a 7 for mana value. You were in the high coming into this. So that is desirable still. Olazov wearer faces in that showcase. Into Foreboding Steamboat. Connecting the Dots. And a Unyielding Gatekeeper. So we have ourselves a 2, 4, 9, 11, 18, 7, 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 it is. A pair of 18s will put you back into the high, at least for the moment. Fox starts. You had a 12 coming out of the first round. You are currently below J and V, who is the low, by 12. We start off with an Analyze the Pollen. That is a 1. Showcase foil. Mythic, Incinerator of the Guilty. It's actually not a bad Mythic. Not like a huge value card, but not a bad little card in general. That's a 6. Otherworldly Escort. That is a 4. Into Unyielding Gatekeeper as a 2. And a Lamplight Phoenix after that as a 3. And that will end that. The Incinerator of the Guilty, we will sleep up real quick. And let's see what the mana value works out to be. 6, 9, 11, 15, 16. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 16. Okay. That will put you at a 28, which currently leaves you in the middle of the pack, but certainly within striking distance of the low. So, after 2 rounds here, Jane V in the low with a 24, David F with a 32, Brandon in the high with 36, and Fox starts with a 28. All right, last round, everybody. Good luck. This box has been good, though. Now, we are still stuck on 5 Surveils, but we pulled them all very, very early, so kind of had to slow down at some point. Let's see if we can add a couple more to this box. Okay, we're going to start off with a Yaris, Roar of the Old Gods. That is a 4. Yaris is a pretty good card. Into Forensic Gadgeteer, also a decent card. That's a 3. Prisoner's Dilemma. That is a 5/4 mana value. Prof's Eidetic Memory again. And conclude with a 10th District Hero. Jane V, you wanted to keep it low. You had a couple of higher mana value cards in there, but it kind of calmed down at the end. So let's see what this looks like. 2, 4, 9, 12, 16. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That will give you an even 40 for the moment. David F., you had a 32. Currently chasing Brandon for the low by 4 coming into this round. All right, we start off with a Kellen the Inquisitive Prodigy. Sure, that's a 4. Reenact the Crime, also a 4. Detective of the Month. Apparently that's a thing. That's a 3. Drag the Canal, a 2. And, oh, hey, there we go. And we did get another Surveil land, Meticulous Archive, a pretty good one. One of the more valuable. I think it's like top 3 at this point in terms of value on the Surveil lands, which is a 0 for mana value, though. Let's see how that plays out. You're certainly thumbing your nose at another Surveil land, but what will that mean for the high and the low for you? So 2 plus 3, it's 5, 9, 13. Ooh. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13 it is. Puts you at a 45. The archive may have hurt your chances on the high. So it already takes you out of the low. You're currently in the high with a 45. Brandon, you had a 36. You're now below David F for the high by 9, so 10 to pass. Although, like, David, for you, your spoils are pretty good regardless, right? Not too bad. Again, if an archive is going to take you, a meticulous archive is going to take you out of it, it's not the worst place to be, right? All right, here we go. Brandon, you start off with a Pyrotechnic Performer. That is a 2. Into a Sharp-Eyed Rookie. That is also a 2. True Identity. That is also a 2. Leyline of the Guild Pact. Hey, not a bad rare, though. That is a 4 mana value. And then conclude with a Lost in the Maze, which is a 2. I believe that is going to be enough to take back the high, but boy, did it make it interesting. Let's see here. 2 plus 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, plus 4, 12. So it does put you back in the high for the moment with a 48. Fox Darts, you are at a 28 coming into your last pack. You're 12 below J&V for the low, so you want to be 11 or under. Otherwise, you need to go above 21 to take the high, which is not also out of the question. $11 or below for the low. Above 21 or above for the high. You have some runway. Start off, oh boy, that is the Pride of Whole Clay. That is an 11. So high it is, I guess. Okay, that's an 11. Woo! Into Ezram Agency Chief. That is a 5. Knowledge is Power. That is also a 5. I believe that puts you at the high now. And 10th District Hero. And Steam Core Scholar, which is a 3. That was unexpected, but the whole clade, holy moly. Not necessarily a mythic you typically want to see. In that situation, that was kind of just the right formula for success. It's an 11, 16, 21, 24, 25, 26. 5, 10, 15, 26. Wow. Puts you at a 54 and snags the high from way back in the pact. Okay. So, final standings. J&V in the low with a 40. David F with a 45. Brandon with a 48. And Fox Darts coming from way back there with a 54 for the high. Sweet battle and a pretty good box. I think we ended at 6 Surveils, and we certainly got nabbed a couple of the higher end mythics, at least with the Massacre Girl and then the Invisible Ink Vein Ripper. Some other fun stuff in there. Not a bad little box of NKM for sure. All right, Jane V, you have the low, you have the honors. Aether Drift. We start off with a Waxen Shape Thief as that Rat Rod treatment. That's pretty cool. Into nice, a Verge, Waste Wood Verge, and the Borderless treatment. And that's definitely going to be one of the more played ones as well. They're all going to see play, but Basri after that. Etheric Amplifier is the commander slot. and a Guardian Sunmare to conclude. A couple of borderless uncommons and commons. All right, definitely. I love the art on the Shape Thief and the Verge. All the Verge lands are pretty good, right? All right, Fox Darts. Let's see what Aether Drift has in store for you. Starting off with a full throttle in the extended art foil. Oh, March of the World Ooze. Very cool mythic there. That's a nice little enchantment there. This is a pretty good card. Deal with it or lose the game. Ooh, and a borderless Gearhulk. Cullstoke Gearhulk. Very cool. I really do like the mosaic art treatment on these. I think they look really nice. Boy, how about a third mythic? This is a commander, one of the commander deck mythics. This is Hashatan Scarab's Fist, which is a just absolutely beast of a card. And a Sita Varma Masked Racer. That was a pretty good pack of Aether Drift. Couple mythics in there, actually a few mythics and a really nice commander mythic to boot. Well, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me, and by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody, and be well out there.